Hey, happy holidays. You like my Coca-Cola Santa Christmas sweater? The Coca-Cola Santa is very nostalgic for me. A neighbor growing up, he used to work for Coca-Cola, and he'd always put like a 6-foot cardboard cutout of the Coca-Cola Santa Claus in front of our door. Every year we'd walk out the door and he'd be standing right there. But anyway, I thought I'd do a little different video. Just getting ready to decorate the Christmas tree, and I thought it'd be fun to share some of my older favorite Christmas ornaments that I was able to find and bring back from my dad's, and then also some new ones I just recently picked up, and then also just some of my other favorite ornaments that I've picked up along the way that maybe have a little story or whatever. But I thought it'd be fun to share. I don't know. I love Christmas. I love Christmas time. I love decorating the tree. Maybe some other people share that joy, and I thought this would just be a fun little holiday video. So to get things started, I'll show off some of the memory ones. I couldn't find Michael's first Christmas ornament, but I did find this one that I always had a fond memory of that I got from my parents. Little Fisher boy, and on the back it says, "To Michael, love Mom and Dad, Christmas 1983. So especially since I don't have my mom around, God. Anyway, almost 20 years now, that's crazy. But every holiday is tough without her, but we used to have the best holidays. Going to my grandparents. Anyway, this one's special, so I'm glad I still have this one around. Another, going in that theme, was another old Christmas ornament. For some reason, I feel like this one, little gingerbread man, says Merry Christmas, Mike. I think this one might have came from our babysitter, Cynthia, and family friend that we used to have. I don't know why I feel that, but I think this might have. Cynthia, if you watch this video, let me know if you think you remember giving us this one. Another one I was able to find. I loved this one growing up, and it's still in really good condition. This little Santa. But the fun thing about this is a Santa that's like one of those Russian dolls. What I forget the name, but Santa inside, little Christmas tree inside. Now, I either found one that was just like the one growing up, because I don't know why I remember one that had multiple Santas, and this just reminded me of that, or this is the one, me turning 45, my memory's shot. I don't know, but there's still nostalgia to this regardless. I love that one. Do I have another nostalgia one here? That might have hit it on the old ornaments. Oh wait, duh, I do have another old memories. We used to have a lot of these growing up, and I found some, I don't know, I really love these like old metal brass instruments. So I've got a few of these that go on the tree. I got those found those at Dad's, brought them back. I don't know, I always loved those growing up, so I was able to bring those. And that was the rest, I think, that I have of the old ornaments. And yes, so we've moved to our house in Syracuse, New York. And then, you know, you're always like, God, I hope we get a good neighbor, right? And it just turns out that we have a really great neighbor across the street, Judy, and she is a ceramicist. And we love going to some of the craft fairs and stuff that she's at, or ceramicist shows, ceramic shows, whatever. But anyways, she makes these really lovely ceramic Christmas ornaments. And we always try to get some from her every year. This one's cool. It's a little acorn, pine cone, not an acorn. Just a little gingerbready looking too, but like that. We've got a bunch from her. It's a little camper, the vintage camper, which I have a vintage camper ornament too, so that's what's funny. And, wow, nice. Some are very glazed looking, and then some are that raw. So you have to see two owls here. Let's get the raw look that's painted in. I like both those styles. But anyways, yeah. Judy Liblin Ceramics. You can find her on Instagram. I don't know if she sells online, do you, Judy? But maybe get some more clients. Then these It was our first big trip. But Ben and I took a trip to Mexico for my friend Sean's and Kristen's wedding, and we got some ornaments from Mexico. I think these were the first Christmas ornaments we bought together, maybe. A little sombrero hat. Candy skull. Those are cool. Moving on from there, remind me of times when I used to do craft fairs and things. So I have a couple ornaments I bought from fellow vendors. When I did crafts fair, there was a pottery people called Lustered Walnut, and they had this really cool walnut that's like dipped in a gold. I just like that, so that's a special one. And then there was this other ceramicist. I think her name was Allison. I'll look it up and I'll put it in the link. But she did really cool ceramic ornaments. And what's really cool about this one, you know, last name Crane. I have the paper crane tattoo. So what this is a unfolded paper crane, and I just thought that's so cool. I'll get a close up, but you can see all the creases. But so it was a paper crane that was been unfolded and then cast into ceramic, which is really cool. So that goes to some ones that remind me of my craft fair times. What else we got here? This one. So we love going. So I'll show one of the new ones we got recently, but we've been taking lots of trips down to Philadelphia from here to go see concerts, and we found this little neighborhood called Manayunk. I don't know. Anyone from around Philadelphia can correct me on the pronunciation. I always get it wrong. But that little area is so cool. There's lots of good coffee shops, lots of little shops and restaurants, and we love staying in that area when we go down to Philadelphia. And we found this little art gallery place down there, and he has a lot of like hand-blown glass vendors. And we found some beautiful Christmas ornaments there. This one is like amazing. It's the craziest thing. It's blown glass, but then like dipped in some sort of metallic like substance. It looks like slick oil. It's so trippy. It's so cool. It's like reflective, and it's so rad. I saw that. I was like, okay, we have to have that. And I don't know. I love these handmade, hand glass blown ornaments. We got a couple more of those here, actually. There. Got a few of them, and I just think they're so neat. We're not too far from the Corning Museum of Glass. I don't know if anyone watches that show, Blown Away on Netflix. We love watching that, but we've been wanting to go to the Museum of Glass and get some glass blown ornaments, but we have those, and those are so cool, I think. And then that takes us now to some new ornaments we picked up, because we got some more when we were down on our last trip to Manayunk. We stayed there with Nancy. You liked it, didn't you? And this one is a winter in Manayunk Christmas ornament, because they also have a lot of like touristy ones there, like Philadelphia sports teams and things like that. This one is Winter Manayunk. Thought it was cool. So that was a little souvenir from staying in there. And then while we were there, we got a couple more of the glass blown Christmas ornaments. They're just so pretty. I don't know. I love buying handmade things. Another new ornament of the year. It's just the classic yellow rain boots. These are also ceramic, but they're just painted yellow. It's so fun. I dug those. Then we got, I love getting these little wool animals, but this is like one of those like Shetland cows. Fun little guy. Penguin. Are these the last two new ones? Thought we had some more new ones this year, but maybe these are the last two new ones we got. I feel like I'm missing a box somewhere, and I'll have to look that up. But every time we go home to my dad's in Massachusetts. There's a lot of big Portuguese community around southern Mass. But anyways, we love going to this store in Fall River called Portugalia. Oh my God, it's this Portuguese marketplace. It's amazing. All these foods and it's so great. But there's a little store in there too with really nice goods. We've gotten some dishware and stuff from there, but we found these like wooden Christmas ornaments that were made in Portugal. I just thought they were pretty clean and classy looking. Tag out the way. Picked these up while we were there last over Thanksgiving, but I just thought these were really cool. So, good thing that's made out of wood. I just dropped it. Anyway, so that's some of my Christmas ornaments. Anyway, I don't know if you found this any. It was fun to share. Maybe you guys want to share some of your Christmas memories. But anyway, thanks for watching. Happy holidays.